we'll see the electric Kyler Murray. You can't ask for much more than his last game, a 5-touchdown effort. It's the Cards and the Giants, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Davis and CD, you look at the Giants in our ball game here, but with how good they have been, it's not often that we can say they come to a game truly facing a challenge. But Charles, that's the case this week.
Absolutely, what a challenge it is, because they're now coming into this one and they don't exactly have a clear advantage, something that they usually possess in every game they play with the way that they throw the football. I can't wait to see if they change things, if they emphasize different things than we've seen throughout this season, how they go about trying to move the ball downfield.
An arm from last week.
Oh, how much fun was that to watch that game tape, all right? The number of touchdowns, what was that, 5 last week? Yeah. But 0 interceptions. So you think he's due to throw a pick, but I'm betting they continues the streak in this game.
First play from scrimmage, here's Murray. He's got Green. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for him.
Nice steady game.
And they'll run the option on 3rd short yardage. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Jones. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And incomplete on a deep ball. First carry for James Conner. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. A check on the numbers last week for Conner. 19 carries, 54 yards. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way around it.
At the 47. Murray again, this is Conner. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Murray now on 1st down. So this will be caught once again by Brown. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
As this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short game.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
What?
And that doesn't place you.
He flips this forward on a jet sweep. And he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown on the season. A hit and a loose football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. And careless football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. It's complete to Brown, right side. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Short can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And he is out of bounds. He'll try and run for it with Conner. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the back.
And not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
McCann's kick up and good. And that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is.
Touchdown, Giants. Juwan Johnson from 4 yards out. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first
list done, because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
On the right side, caught by Green. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
The quarterback and complete the play.
On 1st and 10 is Counter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
I think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. On the slant, complete to Green. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30. A really nice pickup of 14 yards.
And they're taking advantage of it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Counter on the read option. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Screen pass to Counter. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle him for just a short gain.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just...
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Throwing now is Murray. Ertz over the middle. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals.
What a waste of
Great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And that's able to add on to their advantage. Getting your back involved, let's see importance there in the passing game.
Oftentimes you can create mismatches because he's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people
sit in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they will score. It's a pick 6. Touchdown. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they will score. It's a pick 6. Touchdown. Excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. Back to throw again. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cards are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble.
Line the Cardinal offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of. Murray to air it out again. Green's got it over the middle. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now to move the ball. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. McCann's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, not too long ago, Charles, that would have been a new NFL record, but instead it's shy of setting the record, which is 66.
They have the lead over the visiting Tennessee Titans. Deshaun Watson has thrown a touchdown pass. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Cardinals, and they've definitely been able to exploit some holes in that opposing secondary, as they threw for close to 200 yards in those first 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they weren't quite as successful throwing the ball as their counterparts were, but they still were able to move the ball reasonably well in that first half.
First. On 3rd down, Barkley. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Another down.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a...
On 3rd. To throw, it's Murray. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down. They needed 4. He doubled. This will be caught by Brown. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has to get it in space.
Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open. That makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Couple of Oklahoma teammates there. Murray to Brown for a Cardinal first. On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. And caught right side, Green. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 27-yard line.
Tee off on your quarterback makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Baiting the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Murray. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
He really looked comfortable there, scanning the situation, analyzing things, feeling the pressure, and then stepping up right through the middle and sprint. To diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Murray now. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out. If they hope to move the chains. Here's Murray. Dancing to his left. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see. Now Jones. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. There as they were able to connect. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards. Connor up the middle. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 40 yards on the ground for him so far.
Brandon, I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first half of production means they don't want to be in 3rd and long, and that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
On 3rd down, it's Connor. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Taking their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced.
Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with the score where it is. And here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I, can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zach Ertz, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Cards are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because the scoreboard had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but to go as they take the field. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.